of you have been out and about so far today. The weather not too bad. A few sprinkles that we've had to dodge, but nothing of too significance here. We are looking at, though, some more showers as you head down just south of the area, Columbus to near Dayton. And there will be a gradual increase in scattered showers this afternoon as moisture increases ahead of a Arctic cold front. Clearly, you can see where the front is just off to the west of us. You can see that line stretching across Illinois, just almost to Chicago now. Look at these temperatures. It's -3 in Kansas City. It's 2 in Oklahoma City. We have 7 below in Minneapolis, 11 below in Pierre. So again, these temperatures are absolutely plunging behind this front, and it is going to be a dramatic change as we head into later this evening. It's going to go from near 40 to in the teens within about an hour and a half. So again, it's not just a gradual fall where the roads will just gradually get slick. This is going to be a rapid situation where it goes from wet to white and icy very, very shortly. So that's why you want to keep this in mind, because it is an unusually amount of cold air meeting up with the system. So again, winter storm warning, that's going to go into effect here starting in the early evening hours, and that goes really until Saturday morning for Lima. Again, snowfall forecast, we've stressed all along the snowfall is not huge with this. We've upped the totals just a hair. We're going to go 3 to 5 inches area wide. Can't even rule out an isolated higher total, but again, I think 3 to 5 will pretty well do it, as we will be a bit limited as the system will be fairly progressive in nature. But again, that's 3 to 5 inches of wind-whipped snow. It's going to be blowing around and drifting. When you consider that and the temperatures, travel impacts are very high. So the first problem we have is that it's not snow, because it's 41 degrees right now, and it's going to rain as we get into later this afternoon. In fact, there'll be a little burst of heavier rain before we make that switch to snow. So here's 8 p.m. There's your line from Paulding, Van Wert to Salina, kind of along 127. You're going from that rain to snow. And notice how there's really not any of a mix. It's really either rain or snow because the air is so cold behind this front. It's not really going to have a chance, but maybe a couple minutes of sleet in between the rain and snow. You notice as we get towards 10 p.m., here we are in Lima. We're going over to snow. That line's pretty well on the I-75 corridor at that point. So again, it looks like that mid-evening time frame. It looks like 8 o'clock in our western counties, as late as 11 as you get towards Wyandotte County. And then the rest of the night, it is pure snow. Temperatures are absolutely crashing. Look at this. We're -4. We are below zero area-wide as you wake up Friday morning. We're going to see the back edge by this point of the snow moving through. Now, our model doesn't show much snow tomorrow, but with the air being so cold, still some low-level moisture, you're going to spit out these very light, kind of small little flakes of snow that will be flying around in the air tomorrow. And much of the day will feature temperatures below zero. And again, that's just the actual air temperature. You have to factor in that we're going to have winds gusting over 40 miles per hour tonight. And the winds get stronger tomorrow, even though the falling snow is going to diminish. We're going to have blowing snow. So now it's going to be kind of a ground blizzard that we call it, when you have the blowing snow that still creates some of that lower visibility. And again, that's going to be blowing over the roadways, keeping things on the slick side. So tomorrow, if you can, just please stay home and just sit by the fireplace, maybe with some hot chocolate. Looking at your forecast going into Saturday, not much better. We'll still have the winds. You won't notice a big drop in the winds until Saturday evening. And then by Sunday, it's quite a bit better with the wind. Temperature, though, only 14. But then next week, by this time, it's a completely different story. We'll see temperatures back in the 40s by Thursday.
All right, so just hang on to your hat and bunker down for this one, right?
That's right, bunker down. We'll get through it.
All right, thanks.